Morning everyone, this vlog is gonna be on the phone because I have to take my phone out in the water to record today, and I'm not taking my camera, I'm taking my phone. So vlog on the phone today. Yesterday we came home, we did nothing. Today we're gonna go out in the water. Swimsuit, I'm wearing the same swimsuit that I wore my last day of school. All right, I gotta go help load these things up. Basically this is the worst quality footage you're gonna get this whole entire trip. Sorry. You're in a pouch, so if you can't hear me, that's, you know, oops. We blew these things up. Actually, you don't blow them up, you run with them in the wind to try and blow them up, so it's like pretty interesting. Should have brought my sunglasses out here. So, walking on this dock, we're gonna go floating around this lake. Slight issue is that this lake is huge, and you know, 1 minute you could be at one end of the lake and the next minute you're at the other. Well, not really, but like, I'm afraid that's what's gonna happen. Like, gosh dang, that's so pretty. I don't think I vlogged it all in the water, and I'm kind of feeling a little bit sad about it because I said this vlog was going to be very like bad quality, but here we are on the camera. I got ready for the day. I'll do an OOTD, except for, can you guess where everything's from? Dress is from, take a random guess, TJ Maxx. I am not in the best of moods today, and I think it's just because I'm so tired from our little trip that we did. We ended up, here, I'll show you guys kind of the route that we ended up taking, like where we ended up going, to put it in a different perspective for how like crazy it was. Not only that, but also it takes, it's funny because you think like if you don't live in California or you don't live in like a really big state, hold on, the lens is dirty. If you don't live in a big state, then you probably don't realize how long it takes to get from like place to place. Like for instance, I live in like a decent sized state, but like every road is just straight through. We don't have mountains or anything, so we don't have to go around mountains. Here you have to go around mountains, and it's just huge, and it takes like, some days we'd be taking 6 to 5 hour trips just to go to the next place that we were gonna go. I think the shortest day the way to do of traveling was an hour and a half. So I'll show you guys kind of like our trip. So we are like right there right now. We had to drive down here to here, so we had to drive from there to there, but first we stopped in Monterey. So basically, I'll just do like a quick little thing. So we're here. So we started here, we drove all the way down here, we went to San Francisco, and then we drove up here. We stayed somewhere along like the coast for a little while. We stayed like in Eureka, I think, and then that's when we were supposed to come home, but we decided we wanted to go to Oregon. We went like there, I think that's Crater Lake, maybe. No, it's Upper Klamath Lake. There's Crater Lake. We went to Crater Lake, and then we had to drive from Crater Lake back down home. And I've been really exhausted since, and that was like a really long trip and really fun, but I'm really exhausted. I thought today I'd just sit down and like talk to you guys a little bit, because I feel like this whole trip has been like me just showing where I'm at and not really like talking about each place and stuff, and not really just like talking in general. I haven't done any editing for this like trip. I haven't done any editing, and I thought I was going to. Here I am, and I haven't done any. It's gonna be really stressful to have to edit all of this footage. I have so much footage, and none of it probably, and like to piece it together, because I'm a really bad vlogger, especially on public, so to piece all of it together is gonna be really, really hard. When we get home from this trip, we get home on the 29th. We have the 30th, which is our day off. I've said this like a million times. So we have our 30th, which is like we do nothing, and then we go camping the 1st, which is fun, but we have to adjust back to our time, or the time change. We're literally all the way across the country right now, and we have to adjust again. Once we get back from camping, I have to do basketball because I missed the whole first month of basketball. I made the decision finally today that I'm not going to do volleyball this year, which I'm like a little bit sad about, but honestly I think it's probably my best decision, especially for basketball, because I missed all of June. Everyone's working out in June. I missed June, so I'm gonna spend the time that I would playing volleyball to work on basketball, especially since I've had a really bad shoulder since like 7th grade that I don't want to work on for some reason. Like I just never want to do what I need to do to get it better, and volleyball makes it worse. So I think I'm not going to do volleyball, and the rest of the summer and the beginning of the school year I'm going to work on basketball. The whole school year basically I'm going to work on basketball. Basically the rest of the trip, today is Wednesday, June 23rd. The rest of the trip today we're doing nothing. Tomorrow we're going to Lassen National Volcanic Park, something like that, I don't know. We're going to a mountain. I don't know how long we're staying there. I think it's like an hour drive to there. I'm like, another drive. It's just gonna the day after that, Friday, so Friday we're going to my cousin's friend's house. They want to do a birthday dinner for her because her birthday's the day after, but they couldn't do it on that day, so they're gonna do it on Friday. And then the day after is her birthday. I don't know if we're doing anything for that. And then the 27th is my mom's birthday. We're going to this ranch, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to convince them to ride horses because that would be so much fun. And then the 28th, we have that whole day to do whatever, but we leave late at night to go to the airport and head back home. And we get back home the 29th. I'll see you guys either later today or tomorrow, depending on what we do, because I don't think we're going to do anything for the rest of the day. So I'll see you guys. Oh, also, I'm very burnt. Like, I'm so burnt right now. It's painful. Alright, bye. Today we're going to Mount Lassen Peak, or whatever it's called. I don't really know what it's called. And I woke up with no power. There was no power. Obviously, now there is. In case you're wondering how my sunburn, anyway. You can't tell, but it's doing terrible. I'm too tired. I'll see you guys when we're there, probably. So, I know all of you guys are probably like, Jaden, your vlogging game sucks because it's the next day. And I did vlog yesterday, and I have an explanation. I have like a serious explanation. This is my camera. Sweet little camera. That right there, I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a screw that goes in this viewfinder. Unfortunately, I have two that are out of my camera, and I only found one. So my camera in a sense is broken, and I cannot really do a whole lot with it. The rest of the trip will either, number one, not be vlogged, or number two, ever so slightly be vlogged. Today we, in like an hour or two, we're gonna go out on the boat with Turbo, and I'm gonna try to go tubing, but I'm really sunburnt still, so anytime like something rubs up against my sunburn, it hurts, so I have a feeling it'll hurt to tube. And then later tonight we have like a big dinner at someone's house for my cousin's birthday. It's my mama's birthday today, so I thought I'd record a little bit. Camera is still broken, so we're gonna go on the lake. We went to church and then lunch, and now we're gonna go on the lake. I'm going to Beacon for the last time today, and I've gone like every single day, it feels like. Wow, that seat is low. And I'm putting on my life jacket right now. No one's down here with me because my cousin's husband, my cousin-in-law, Is that what we would call him? I don't know. He had to go get gas for the boat, otherwise we wouldn't make it. Ah, there's a spider. And then my mom and my cousin had to go pee. I see him coming, so I'm just gonna go. Hello everyone, it's my last day here. Right now, I just got up, like literally just got up. We're leaving today, and I thought I'd just kind of show you guys what we're doing today. All right, so we've kind of come up with a plan for today. Basically, I got up, I kind of just sat around, and then we decided we were going to kind of clean up down here a little bit because a neighbor was coming over, and they were coming down here to look at books, and there's so many books over here. So we kind of just did like our little cleaning up. And then we did a little bit of laundry, like the bedding, so that way my cousin doesn't have to do that. I had breakfast, and then I took a shower. I don't know if you guys can tell. Then I downloaded a bunch of things on Netflix and YouTube. You can download things on YouTube if you have YouTube Premium, but you get 1 month of a free trial. So I'm using my free trial right now to download a bunch of YouTube videos to watch on the plane. I don't know if I've said this yet, but this is a red-eye flight, which I've never had before. I've never been on a red-eye, and like I think it's gonna be cool, but I also think it's gonna be a lot of work and it's gonna be boring. We have a 4-hour layover before we can get home as well. So it is 12:38. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is 12:38, so almost 1 o'clock. We're leaving at 2 to start the drive to Reno, Nevada. And then once we get there, we're gonna go to Lake Tahoe, go to Target, buy some shirts. We like buying shirts every place that we've been. We bought one in San Francisco. We bought one here. We bought one in Oregon, and we're gonna buy one in Nevada for Lake Tahoe. I can't really think of anything else to really say other than I have to get ready right now because I only have about 1 hour and 20 minutes until we have to leave, and I still have to eat lunch and everything, but I got all my YouTube videos downloaded and my Netflix downloaded, so I'm set for the flight. I also need to get some games probably downloaded, but other than that, I'm like set for entertainment. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm really like hoping that I'm gonna be fine on this flight. I also have melatonin that I can knock out with, so I think I'll be okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys probably when we're in the car on the way. I want to go. So I'm gonna cry. I'm the world's ugliest crier, so if I do cry, don't make fun of me, because chances are I won't be back for a very, 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 very long time. Garbage trains out here. They usually do on the other side. Hello everybody. So this is the end of the vlog. I thought I'd just really quickly pop in a few weeks later and kind of explain what kind of happened from what you guys just seen on out. Because like I said, some stuff went down. Yes, I cut my hair, so pretend you didn't see that I cut my hair since then. But anyways, that's not the point. What the point is I originally filmed, like, once I got home, like a 7-minute long clip of me just talking, and I thought I'd sum it all up and still put it in, but just sum it up. Basically, I said how weird it is to be back home, but how happy I am to be home, how I wish I was still there, but it's all, you know, kind of crazy to be home, and just like it felt so weird. It took some adjusting, big time. To this day, it's about a month later, and it's July 23rd, and that was like June 29th or something like that. It's currently 12 a.m. and I'm still like trying to adjust. It's so hard, but that's what I kind of talked about. And then I kind of talked about how my brother had showered us with gifts when we got home, because my mom's birthday and my birthday was in California, so he gave us gifts when we got home. So thank you so much, Cal. I know you watch my videos, so thank you, and I love you so much. And I really talked about, but basically, yeah, I also talked about how terrible a red eye is. Like, red eyes suck. Don't ever take them. If you can avoid them, at all costs do. I got like no sleep. I slept in the airport like sitting up with my head like this and my AirPods in on noise cancellation mode because it was so bad, and I was so tired when I got home. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this series, and thank you so much for coming along with me to California. I know I did pretty much a terrible job at vlogging it, but I still wanted to, basically for my sake. I thought it'd be really fun and really cool to look back on. Yes, there's not a lot to it, but I have pictures too that I'm gonna print out soon, actually. And you also have normal videos coming your way very, very soon. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.